If you're a writer who's in need of a little inspiration, or a reader who's just curious about the writing process, then here's a place for you. Okay, I am just 1 second. This is my first little doggy situation on my Todd. Yeah, so whilst I was out, I just thought I'd just do one of my poems from my collection, A Brief Encounter of Consciousness, Affairs of the Soul. So yeah, this one is called Soul Friend, and it's about someone that, you know, I had a very intense friendship with. It was just an amazing friendship, and you know, decades on, you know, it's fueled by that basically couple of years, but yeah, and just, you know, when I was going to do my degree, going to drama school, just thinking about that, and excuse me, yeah, thinking about the fact that, you know, I wanted things to advance and, you know, change, but I didn't want my friendship to change, any of my friendships, but especially my friendship with this person, and, you know, just, you know, regretted the fact that that bit of it had to change because I didn't want it to. So yes, this is called Soul Friend. Today I think on you, think on who you are. Sorry, let me start again. 1 sec. Just concentrate over the road. Hang on. Bear with me. Right, so let me start again. Today I think on you. Think on who you're with. Oh no! I actually remember it now. Today I think on you. Think on who you are. How you're not a doubter in a world. No! Oh my God. Okay, do you know what? That is not. Oh my God! I thought I knew that one. Today I think on you. Think on. Oh yes! There we go. Right, here we go. Alright, so it's Soul Friend. Today I think on you. Think on what we had. How we found excitement in a world that cost us nothing. How we delighted in our dreams, large and bright, when the world told us not to do that. Today I think on you. Think on who you're with. Sorry, bear with me. Hiya. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Let me start again. Today I think on you. Think on who you are. Ah, God, I've forgotten it again now. Today I think on you. Today I think on you. Think on. Oh, yes, that's it. Okay. Oh my God, this is terrible. All right. Today I think on you. Think on what we had. How we found excitement in a world that cost us nothing. How we delighted in our dreams, large and bright, when the world told us not to do that. Today I think on you. think on who you're with, how you spend your hours in a world that once was bliss, how I miss your presence in passing hours once spent together when the world told us things had to change. Today on Think on You, think on who you are, how you're not a doubter in a world renowned for doubt. Do you know what? I am so sorry. I am just going to do it from the book because that is clearly one that I don't know properly, and I'll be doing it a disjustice if I, don't do it justice. Okay, I'm going to do it when I get home. Sorry about that. There's me. I thought I'd just be able to memorize it, but clearly not. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Take care. Bye. Right now, my heart is heavy. Do 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 do. Confusion. Me, myself, the enemy. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. I have to turn it off because there's somebody coming. Once life felt it had no limit, yeah. Do 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 do. Now invisible feels my soul's identity. Do 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 do. Me again. I don't know why I said goodbye, because that wasn't a goodbye outside. So yeah, I'm gonna I'm just eating cashew nuts. I am going to recite the poem. Wow, this is a really long-winded recital of this. Just bear with me. Hang on. So, remember in the beginning I said that this was the older of the two, the covers. So just bear with me. Let's have a look. So this is Soul Friend. Today I think on you. Think on what we had. How we found excitement in a world that cost us nothing. How we delighted in our dreams, large and bright, when the world told us not to do that. Today I think on you. Think on who you are. How you're not a doubter in a world renowned for doubt. How we delighted in our hours full of life when the world told us things had to change. Today I think on you. Think on who you're with. How you spend your hours in a world that once was bliss. How I miss your presence in passing hours once spent together when the world told us friendships will end. Today I think on you. Think on things will change. How thoughts can reunite in these worlds that we have lived. How we will delight again in dreams, when the world realises it cannot part us. Okay, so there we go. We got there in the end. It was a bit of a struggle. All right then, I'll see you next time. Bye. Do you know what? I just wanted to add this at the end. It's funny, isn't it? Just how things happen, how things occur. Sometimes we feel like we can be a million miles away from what we want, from what we dream. I mean, I still, for all intents and purposes, am a million miles away from mine, but then it's important to be present, isn't it? Stay in the present, stay in the moment. We can. And yeah. Life is good. Take care of yourself. Bye.